Man Cavers. What are we doing today? We're going to have a look at the Grey Fergie, see if we can get us started. So without any pomp and circumstance, let's get into it. Put a battery on this thing, clean the bowl out, put some petrol in, see if it'll go. Simple as that. I don't even know if it turned over or is it locked up tighter than a maximum security prison. I have no clue. Right, let's get out there, have a look. It is a bit foggy today. Oh, and more developments. We'll be back in a minute. Right guys, yesterday I sent an email to a kind bloke at TractorTiresDirect.com, I think it was, mentioned the whole Mrs. Man Cave and how it was my dad's old tractor and how she wants to do the Pink Tractor Lady run on it in a few months, and asked for sponsorship for tyres. Look what turned up within 24 hours. We have 2 tyres, 2 rear tyres, 2 front tyres and 4 new tubes. They are all here. Isn't that good? So thank you very much, Graham at tractortires.co.uk. I will put the name somewhere in here. And yes, so very, very kind of you. So if you do want tractor tyres, I did look on their website and their prices are very reasonable. And they turned up, all 4 with tubes, within 24 hours. So very good. Anyhow, we're going to come to this Fergie now. I don't know if this thing turns over. George, I can't find the choke lever. Now, when we had all this tower off the other day, the steering box, I had a mission, and we had to take this steering governor, this steering throttle rod off, and we had to take off the choke lever. I can't find it. George took it off. Whether he gave it to me, I don't know. I've had a look around. I can't see it anywhere, so I'm going to have to just hold the choke on manually if this thing starts. I have no clue if it will start. Right, I think first thing to do, I can't go around the back because I've got that silly potato loader on it. And I think the first thing to do is, I don't like the colour. I don't like the colour of this petrol. Look at that, I do not like the colour of that at all. So we've got to get this out. Oh, that comes undone, look. So we've got to take this bowl off here. And there we go. And empty. Oh, that really does not smell nice. Right. Well, luckily there's no sediment there, so we can just put it back on. Now, did this have a leak on the petrol tap last time I used it? I honestly can't remember. There we go. I honestly can't remember if this had a leak on the petrol tap. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put in some petrol. Oh yeah, that is bone dry, literally bone dry. So we'll go and get the petrol, guys. We'll get the petrol and see if the old girl will do anything. So we're going to, for a start, we're just going to put some petrol in. There we are. The tap is off at the minute, so nothing should come through. Hello, John. How are you feeling? Good, good. Good, good. You have indeed, mate, yep. I'll come speak to you, mate. I'm just videoing. All right, mate. Right, so we'll turn this petrol on. Oh, look, that's filling up, look. Here we go. So yeah, the bowl is filling up. Are we going to have a leak? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now we come round this side and we have a look at the carb, and we just open the drain tap on this carb till petrol come through. There we go, we've got petrol. We'll let a bit of that run. Look, there we are. Alright, so we know the carb got petrol. Will this thing even turn over? Do you reckon we should just put the handle on the front and see if she'll turn the hand? Because I haven't got a clue. We'll leave you here so you can see the alternator, or the dynamo, should I say. Look at the poor old girl. Where is the starting handle? Is it hanging in its cradle? Yep, the handle's hanging in its cradle. Alright, let me go and get the handle, get this jack out of the way. And we'll see if this thing... There we go. We'll see if this old bugger will even turn over now, or is she seized up? Who knows? Come on. Oh, she turned, look. Yep. She turns, guys. Most excellent. I think next thing really is crank the battery on there and see if she fires up. I don't know, guys, if this starter solenoid's going to work. I really do not have a clue. Let's get a battery on her and see if she's going to do anything. Where is my battery? Now, you got to remember there's positive earth on this. So what's normally your earth is going to be your live. So ignore the red and the black. Because the black one that I say is normally alive goes to the earth on this. So we've got to crank him onto this one. And now I ain't had a bolt in that for years. I'll just touch him on. We're not getting any sparks. We're not getting any sparks at all, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Come on, get on there, battery terminal. Alright, our battery terminals are on. Now when I move into the start position, that should crank. It won't start because the ignition ain't on, but let's see if it crank. I can hear electrical burning. Oh yeah, there's something's definitely not right. Have I got this wiring right on this crank? Because something isn't sounding right at all. I can hear a sizzling. Let's just bridge that solenoid, see if it cranks. No, something's sizzling. Let me relook at them wires. Well guys, I have fiddled with the wires, and it looks like, if we look at our ignition light here, if I can get you in, it looks like we did have it right. But I think we might have a starter motor issue. Because the starter's just doing nothing. So I'm thinking, but when we turn her on, we have an ignition light. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go old school and flick her with the handle and see if it does anything. I haven't got a damn choke cable worked up, and she'll never start without any choke, so I'm going to get a little bit of rag, push in there. Alright, I'm back with a rag and preparing for our make. But you only have to flick these old girls, they shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to stuff a rag in there which will simulate the choke being on. And if it starts, it ain't going to draw that in, guys. Right, we are in neutral. Let's come round the front and we'll get the old handle on the old bugger. Let's get you zoomed out. Here we go. Let's come back here. If this works, it'll be a miracle. I'm going to come round here actually, because I have to stand the other side. Right, where's my handle again? Here it is. So our ignition is on. Let me pull this jack out of the way. Recipe for disaster, that. And let's see if it's got any sort of goo. Cool. Handle slip. Nope. I'm wondering, you know, if we've even got part of a coil. I'm guessing we would have. This is all new. Let me buzz this cap off and we'll see if we've got any form of spark at these points. Come on. Come on. Alright. Let me get my screwdriver. See if we've got nothing. Now them points, although corroded, yeah, them points are quite corroded. So we ain't got a spark. Let me give Emery in them. Clean them points up. Alright guys, we have a spark in our points now, which I think could have been some of the problem. So, let's, which way onto this cover go anyway, doesn't it? Oh yeah, she's in. Alright, let's get the rotor arm back in. Oh, that comes this way. There we go. Cap back on. What's that like in there? See, this was all new a few years ago. Alright. Let's get this cap all back on it. There we go, one side. Two side. We'll turn the ignition on. And we'll give her another crank on the handle, guys. So I'm not sure if we had a spark before. Alright. Where we go. It's all we can do, isn't it? This handle slip. Now this handle has got the knobs of broken off it. Now, right. She ain't gonna have it. Let's take my rag out. Now, I think we need to have more of a play and see if we can get this starter to work. Now it's dimming the ignition light, even bridging across. There's nothing out the starter. Now, what I might do is tap on that starter. She might just be stuck, because she has been sitting a long time. Alright, let's give the old starter a tap while we hold the start position on. Let's do a bit of breaching. Nothing. Now we're getting nothing out of that starter motor, guys. Well, do I put this video out or do I leave it? Of course, we're really no further ahead. Oh, I don't know. But I'm getting cold and it's getting foggy and I'm basically running out of ideas. Well, today anyhow. There's plenty I can be doing, but I think that might have to be another day, because I'm getting cold. So I'm going to turn that petrol off, and I think we've got a problem with our starter motor. Yeah, I really do. Right, we're going to leave the video here. So, no back in the shed, we're just here. Sorry the video's a damp squib. I was hoping she'd be going. Wishful thinking, I think it was very wishful thinking to think we could just bang a battery on this and it'll start. But there you go. Right, I'm going to go. And yes, you've seen that sometimes things just don't go right. You do have to do a little bit more work than we thought. I think that starter could be our problem. But we'll take him off one day and bench test him. But that ain't going to be today, because it's bloody cold. Well guys, quick follow on. The starter motor's off, and it turns Bendix is even free, look. So I'm wondering, is the starter any good? I have got a crudely hooked up battery. I got two of the best tools known to man holding some wires. So we're going to spark these on here, see if it do anything. Right, which one's the live and this? Right, this one is the earth, which has got to go on our live because this tractor has positive earth. So we've got to remember that our earth actually goes where the live would normally go. Take two while I put the washer back on. There we go. Crank him in there, him on there. And then we just got to touch the other one, should be on the body of the starter. And if it's going to do anything, that should. Let's have a look. Oh, fuck me. There's nothing wrong with that starter motor. Alright, we have a problem somewhere with the tractor wiring. Oh well, we'll do that another day because it's getting too cold and too damp inside. But at least now we know our starter motor does work. You know what it was? It was when I had all the wires off that gearbox, when we took that gearbox off, steering box, sorry. And I took all the wires out of the solenoid. Silly me, thought I could remember where they went, and I didn't make a note. So that could be some of the issue. I ain't got the wires right. Right, that is definitely it for this video. See you guys next time. Bye bye for now. At least we know the starter's good. Ah.